how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X, the only show on Thursdays that starts the weekend early. I am your host, TomDog247. As always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Woo, baby, alright. So, got a great show lined up for you all here tonight. As we always do every Thursday, at least I try to do a show on a Thursday if there's never a problem. But it is really cool and everything like that, so I hope everybody had a happy, safe 4th of July the other day, a couple days ago, everything like that. Hope everybody was safe. We're going to talk about all the stuff that went down, my neck of the woods and everything like that. Also, Kineticon is also among us right now, so talk a little bit about that. Who's going to be there? Who's not going to be there? This guy, sadly, and I want to be, and explain a little bit about that. And I'm having me some bush. I deserved it. So, nothing like a cold, wet bush to get the blood flowing. So, a lot of stuff going down and everything like that. So I hope everybody tunes in and everything like that. And without further ado, let's go and give out the shout outs like we always do, because shout outs are always great, and the plugs and everything like that. And yes, you are looking at it right there. I managed to finally unlock a hearse, so that is really cool. You know, I didn't even bother to check to see if it was in the website, but we'll be talking a lot. We'll be doing a lot of stuff on that and everything. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Oh, excuse me. So it's going to be very interesting. Definitely. And let's go ahead and give out the shout outs like we always do, starting with Gaming Pros and Otherwise on Facebook. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, please do so. It's really awesome. Good, wonderful group chat and everything like that. Very wonderful. You'll have a great time. I have a great time. And definitely check that out. It's worth it. Tell them Tom Dog sent you. And then big shout out to my good friend Jen, and happy anniversary to everybody at Bristol Beat and the Bristol Beat app. Download it today on your Apple phone or your Android devices. Definitely check that out. It just celebrated their 1-year anniversary. Definitely check that out. It's a lot of fun. You'll be happy. I know I'm happy. Hours of fun for everyone. Definitely check that out. And you can check out their website too. It's the summertime, bonfires all over the place, all that good shit. Definitely check it out. BristolBeat.com and the Bristol Beat app. Download it today and rock on. And of course, the greatest shout out goes to a woman who I love very, very much, and whom I just inducted into the Channel X Hall of Fame last week, and that is Channel X Hall of Famer, my girlfriend, Marissa. Big shout out to her. Love her very much, and definitely hope that she's watching, as she always loves watching her Studley man whip out that tomfoolery, as we always do. So definitely a very beautiful woman. So, and then of course the plugs. Let's not forget about those. If you have not yet subscribed to Loot Crate, you are missing out on some awesome stuff. Check it out at the website. LootCrate.com is your place to go for all the wonderful subscription boxes.
Hi there.
And it's gonna be a little animated this month, because this month is going to be tackling animation. That's going to be a very good box. Hopefully I'll be able to get it. I'm not sure. There's like a lot of stuff going on personally and everything like that, so I'll keep everybody posted on what's going on personally and everything like that. So I'm still working on some stuff. Like I have a hickey. So definitely check it out. LootCrate.com. Definitely worth it. Every penny. As well as Funko.com. You can check out their subscription boxes on the links to their website and everything, so you can get your hands on Smuggler's Bounty, Marvel Collecticores, and others. So check it out at Funko.com today. And excuse me. And don't forget, this episode is brought to you by M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Trade in your old video games and consoles from retro video games, accessories, and systems. DVD box sets, Blu-rays, DVD box sets and Blu-rays, sports cards, and novelty items, as well as wrestling collectibles and autographed items from sports, wrestling, and actors. If you're in the Connecticut area, definitely check this out. There are 2 locations in the Connecticut area, which is 1049 Queen Street in Southington, Connecticut, and 38 Center Street in Wallingford, Connecticut. And with Connecticon already here and everything like that, definitely check out some cool stuff at there, and then maybe while you're in the Connecticut area, check it out at M&J Video Games and Collectibles, so that maybe you can get some cool spending cash, some cool collectibles that you picked up. And you could also and for more info on all of that, you can check out their website at mjvideogamesandcollectibles.com. So, as I just mentioned, Connecticon is here, and Hall of Famers, Nostalgia Critic, and everybody over at Channel Awesome are in the area and everything like that. But sadly, this guy right here, the one that's playing Grand Theft Auto online, driving a hearse to Mount Chiliad, is sadly not going due to financial restraints and everything like that. So once again, I have to miss out on that, and but um, but don't you dare miss out on going there. Definitely check it out if you're in the Connecticut area. You definitely want to check that out. It's a lot of fun, and hopefully one day I'll be able to go and everything like that, like shake hands and take pictures with the South Korean and everybody and all the other panels that are going to be there and all that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But as soon as I get the money and everything like that. So looks like next year, hopefully I'll be able to go, because I want to go by next year. So we'll see what happens and everything like that, and I'm in the Connecticut, and being a Connecticut native and everything like that, I definitely want to show that love and everything like that. So definitely, unless the folks over at Connecticut want to, hook me up and have a booth over there, let me know. Maybe we'll do like a little Channel X Live thing and everything like that. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll soon see. So, as I said earlier, I hope everybody had a great and safe 4th of July weekend last week. Some of the fireworks came a little bit early for some, except for those that came on the 4th of July and everything like that. There was a lot of controversy. With me being in the Connecticut area, there's one location that they set it off, and it's been like the second or third time they've done it so far and everything. It's at Holy Land now. For those of you who don't know what Holy Land is, it's a place in Waterbury that there was like a lot of controversy, like a lot of bad issues happening in the past and everything like that, and because of that, it became a relic, became like a relic. But the only thing that's still unique about Holy Land is the cross. Back in the 80s, for as long as I can remember, to the mid to late 90s, there was a lighted cross that shined at night, and that was the best thing that's ever happened. That was like the best thing about Holy Land was the cross. And the mayor at the time, Mike Gerger, said, "Let's go ahead and take that. Let's take that down," because in his mind it was distraction. It was causing a distraction to the drivers. And a lot of people were, of course, pissed off about that. And in its place was a really, a really god-awful cross that didn't light up or anything like that, and you really couldn't see it at, really shine at night. And now with this, with the new mayor that we have, Mayor O'Leary, he's trying to do everything that he can to fix up Holy Land to make it look nice. fix this up a little bit. I have to. Because I cannot get that up the hill. So I might as well. I'll speed this up. Probably speed this up. I'll speed this up a little bit. Give it some power. And so as I said, it was so a lot of people, of course, were upset about it and everything. So and then they changed this. And then they changed the cross, and this new cross looks absolutely breathtaking. So, anyways, long story short. We also have a baseball stadium on the other side of town, which is Municipal Stadium. Now, this is where we have all our where we had all our events and everything like that, and it was due for renovation. Now, during the renovation and everything like that, they said, you know, the mayor or whatever, he said, okay, we don't want nobody to be left out during the 4th of July fireworks, because it's always been a staple at Municipal Stadium. And since it's being renovated and everything like that, temporarily we're going to shoot the fireworks at Holy Land, and we have the facilities to do so. We have the room and everything like that to do so. And because of that, it's been going on for years now, for a couple of years.
What's wrong with her now?
That
new brakes installed.
That the religious fanatics don't like it. They, you know, they're saying that it's an abomination and all that stuff and everything. How could you do that? It's a sacrilege and all that shit that you can possibly think of. And it pisses me off. It really does, because a wonderful thing like the 4th of July, the 4th of July has always been a big thing for us, and we love it. We absolutely love it. And people are making a big, there are some people there that make a big deal and everything like that. And, they throw religion on it all the time. There's, religion's always thrown on it every single time. Whenever the 4th of July fireworks, spectacular, you name it, it's always being brought up. And it pisses me off that they're always talking about that. And once again, the Catholic Church is, the Catholic religion is being stupid and very hypocritical, I might add, that they're doing that they're saying all this stuff. And of course they are hypocrites because of the fact that, you know, they think that this is an abomination and everything like that. This is like a a sacrilege in whatever, whatever. But yet once again, they don't think that a priest molesting altar boys is a bad thing. Because it is. It's a bad thing, but to them, but to the Catholic religion, it's okay. Fireworks is bad. Fireworks is bad, but molesting little boys is okay by them. So, and I know I always talk shit about the Catholic religion. I always do, and religious fanatics always hate when I talk about them. But it's the truth, they say one thing and do something different. I'm gonna call them out on it, and this is one of the things that I am gonna call them on. That the fact that they're saying something that's totally ridiculous, and it's like they don't care. It's like they don't care who they're hurting. They say, oh, it's okay. It's okay, Father McFeely. It's okay, Father McFeely. You can pat down little Timmy. Oh, thank you. And it just pisses me off. It really does. It pisses me off to this. It really does piss me off like that. But we still had the fire, and regardless of what people said, we still had the fireworks, and it was an awesome show. It was a really, really awesome show and everything, and my girlfriend and I had a great time. And we had a really, really great time. And it was a lot of fun. Tell me I can't get up this hill. I guess I can't go down that way. Let me try the other way. And oops. It really is ridiculous. But nonetheless, we still had a great time and all that, but it was a pain in the ass to get out. It really was. But I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. is a video I do want to not a video, but an article that I do want to share with everybody. And I thought that this was ridiculous. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, 4 teens arrested for allegedly having sex on the Cape Cod beach. So I'm gonna read you this article because I found this really ridiculous. Oh boy. Okay. Four teens were arrested. 4 teens were arrested after they allegedly started having sex at a Cape Cod beach on the 4th of July. Dennis police said an officer was on patrol on an ATV at Mayflower Beach just after 1:30 p.m. on Tuesday when the officer learned there were 4 people who were acting inappropriately in the water. A witness said they were having sex. By the time the officer arrived, a large crowd on the beach had gathered around the 4 people, and some were expressing their shock about the situation, according to police. Well, obviously. Eventually, the 4 people were arrested for disorderly conduct after the officer and beach staff tried to get their attention. Additional officers had also arrived at the scene. Witness video of the arrest shows all the accused in handcuffs with police at the scene. The names of those arrested were not released, obviously, because, being teenagers and all, but they were identified as a 19-year-old male, a 19-year-old female, an 18-year-old female, and a 17-year-old male. After they were arrested, another teen identified himself to police as their friend and allegedly tried to approach his friends who were in custody, defying the officer's orders to leave. The 19-year-old was also arrested on a disorderly conduct charge. All the arrested individuals were bailed or released. The 19 and 18-year-olds will be arraigned on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, while the 17-year-old will be arraigned at a later court date. Wow. That is ridiculous. That really is ridiculous. And what's even more ridiculous is that since I don't know any better, I came up with 5 inappropriate comments that I could think of in relation to this post. Why only 5? It's because YouTube isn't paying me that money. Apparently $2.75 is what I'm worth to them. So, it is what it is. So here we go. The top 5 inappropriate comments that I could think of in relation to this article. Number 5. Finding Nemo in the Covfefe. Yes, that is my new... That is actually my new term to describe a woman's vagina. Number 4. Aren't these idiots supposed to wait until late at night to go skinny dipping? Number 3. Tadpoles aren't sea creatures. Wait. Ew! Number 2. Extreme water polo. I was starting to run out of ideas at the moment. And the number 1 inappropriate comment that I can think of is, stay tuned for the next group sex event planned on ashleymadison.com. And that was your top 5. Top 5. Top 5. I'm going ahead, doing the top 5. Are you serious? Shit. Gotta get a hook and book. Wait, maybe not. Hey! Ah, crap. Crap. Ah, shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, hope everybody has a wonderful weekend this week.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's go grab a... Maybe I don't have to. But yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And not only that, speaking of weekend, Spiderman: The Homecoming is out right now, and the getting ready for the midnight release. And as a matter of fact, what time is it? Oh, okay, 10:41. Oh, okay. So yeah, yeah, the midnight screening of Spider-Man: The Homecoming starting soon, or has started, depending on where you are, and it looks pretty good. It looks really, really good, and I really hope that it does good numbers for them in the box office. And I think it's going to be really, really cool. I'll try to find a way to check that out. No matter what, and it's gonna be a pretty interesting movie, to say the least, and all that. So, definitely want to check that out. And surprisingly enough, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy has gotten some huge numbers on launch day, and it shows, because the game is awesome. You know, it's just like how I remember, just remastered, and it looks great. It looks absolutely wonderful, and you know, I hope there's going to be more remastered games in the future. Especially, I definitely would like to see a remastered Twisted Metal game. I think that would be really, really awesome. I know you can download Twisted Metal Black right now, which I think is really, really cool. I would also like to see a remastered Spyro the Dragon. I mean, it makes sense, seeing as how the Spyro series is on, you know, the new, you know, Skylanders is done by Activision, and they got Spyro involved in it, and which I think is really, really cool. So I don't see why they wouldn't do a remaster of Spyro the Dragon, because the Spyro games were really, really cool, and I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with that, with those games as well too. Okay, so I'm gonna try this way. See if we can't get this off the Mount Chiliad. Oh crap, oh crap. go find a cargo bob. Doesn't look like I can get on top of there. Let's fix the car first. Definitely, I'm tempted to get this off of Mount Chiliad. Oh yeah, and speaking of Spider-Man, I also forgot to mention one thing. We have to pay some respects. Right now. Joan Lee. She is the wife of Marvel creator Stan Lee. Passed away today, and at the age of 93. So thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers are with Stan Lee and his family. This time and everything, so our thoughts and prayers are with you. Let's go, go on. Here we go. We're gonna do it. Like I said, I'm definitely determined to get that out. There we go. help with the turbulence either. Go. Alright, it's now or never. I'm just gonna wing it. Whee! I turned it into a compact almost. I can fit that right into the alleyways. So, oh man. Well, with that being said, since there's not really much more to talk about and everything like that, Hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. We're going to call it an evening here. And... okay. Going to have a lot of fun and everything like that. Glad you had a good time. You know, nice, laid back, chill episode and everything like that. You know, news is kind of slow. News is pretty slow tonight, so not really more to talk about. So I guess I'll call it an evening. Everything like that. Just launching cars and stuff like that. Always a fun time. So we will see you all again here next week. We're gonna have a lot of fun as always. And while you're at it, check out my follow me on Twitter at TomDog247. And if you missed any of tonight's episode, be sure to check it out on the YouTube channel that you're seeing right now, and watch some other shows I did. Not too long ago, the other day I did a Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot, so check that out. Show it some love and everything like that by liking and commenting and face hugging that subscribe button. Till next time, this is Tom Dog saying take care, so long, peace.